What up and welcome to Something by Brian. I'm Brian, and you might have noticed I haven't posted as regularly as usual through the past month, so I thought I'd take a couple of minutes to explain why and introduce how I'll be proceeding moving forward. So, the gist of it all is that my paternity leave ended in late May, and I'm back in the grind working 9 to 5, and juggling that, a toddler, and a bi-weekly upload schedule simply was too much, apparently. So to regain some of my sanity and be the best me I can be for my family, I've decided that moving forward I'll only be posting a single video a month. Hopefully I'll be back to 2 videos a month again shortly. Hopefully even more frequently at some point. But right now, the best for my mental health and the quality of the work and content I put out here is to scale it back a bit. I hope you understand and that you'll still stick around and check my stuff out. And on that note, I've been working on a little mascot avatar thingy that I introduced in the thumbnail of the mermaid video. Check it out if you haven't, a link in the top corner. But I've been feeling that my videos were missing something, not to distract from the drawing time lapses per se, but to complement them and help me communicate my tone of voice. I started uploading these videos as a way to challenge myself and improve my skills, and I've wanted to try animating for the longest time. So now with this guy, I've managed to find a way to hopefully start practicing animation whilst doing these draw views that I love drawing. So please welcome the little fella taking shape in the background with open arms. Or harsh but constructive criticism. It's early days and I'm open for inputs on the design, but the initial thoughts is of course some sort of self-portrait. So the pale skin and divided mustache is directly adapted from yours truly. The square shape of his appearance originated with the idea that he'd be an old TV actually, and then his face and such would have been green lines and dots on the screen. But I thought the silhouette was incredibly boring with him just being completely square. I tried adding an antenna, but it wasn't sufficient. Then I thought to myself, why would he even be an old TV? I speak primarily of movies, not TV shows on this channel, so I went away from that idea. Then I just started brainstorming a bit, and I knew I wanted to animate him at some point, so a simple, easy to draw design was above all else, above reasoning or channel synergy. So since I liked the antenna vibe on the box silhouette, I decided to run with that. Now my favorite animal is a moose. We don't really have them in the wild here in Denmark. I think they're working on releasing some in a sort of wild enclosure nature park thing, but I'm not sure. Once one swam here though, all the way from Sweden, just to get hit by a train. So with catchy headlines like that one, how could I not love this enormous and weird animal? So that is why I ended up going with the moose hoodie kind of thing. The antlers provided a nice silhouette while still being simple to draw, and it gave the design a much needed gimmick, or what you want to call it. So that is how he ended up looking like that. His name is Broose, you know, Brian and Moose mushed together. But I do enjoy the fact that it sounds like Bruce, as in Wayne, since, as I've discussed in multiple videos already, the Batman is my favorite superhero. So even though it is a tremendous stretch, I've now become just a tiny bit closer to him. I hope this little channel announcement video wasn't too much of a snooze fest for you. I tried to bring it up a bit with the character design and introduction of Bruce. And before you go, I got an important question to ask. It's been a while since I've done a draw view, and I'm missing it. So I'd like to know what you'd like to hear me talk about. Should it be a defense of Lightyear? Or maybe my first ever endeavor into TV and streaming with a review of Stranger Things Season 4? Or a good old superhero draw view with the imminent release of Thor: Love and Thunder? Let me know in the comments below. And normally I end by saying if you like the drawing, you should consider liking the video and subscribing, but since there isn't really a drawing to like, it doesn't really work for this video. But hey, consider liking and subscribing regardless, would you? And as always, thank you for watching this. I hope I'll be back to a 2 videos a month schedule shortly. But until then, thanks for humoring me. And until next time, take care.